Hello guys, I'm very fucking upset and angry right now. Emmett Till's accuser has passed away today after a long battle with cancer. This fucking racist piece of shit right here, Emmett Till's accuser, this fucking white lady right here, is the woman who lied about Emmett Till flirting with her. And if you don't know what happened with the Emmett Till case, I'm gonna tell you this right now. This boy was kidnapped in the dead of night by a fucking white mob. He was kidnapped in the dead of night and he was killed. This boy was killed for basically because of a false freaking allegation. They kidnapped him and they killed him. You can see his mother in distress over here with his family. And this is what launched the civil rights era. This happened in 1956. This is what launched the fucking civil rights era. This boy was beaten so goddamn badly that he wasn't even recognizable. Look at this. Get a goddamn glimpse at that fucking face. And you got this bullshit about like, oh, Candace Owens and crap. Oh, racism don't exist. Oh, well, you know, black people have privilege now. You got this fucking bullshit today. And these supposed black conservatives coming up. This boy was breathing. Look at him. This is his face when he ain't smiling. This was it. This boy was beaten so goddamn bad. Beautiful smile. Smile like sunshine, sunny side up eggs in the morning, this boy. Beautiful fucking kid. And he was beaten to death. She wanted to leave the casket open to reveal the horrific fucking nature of the sister inbred Confederate fucking white supremacists. And yeah, for the fucking asshole who was saying racist shit the other day in my YouTube, who I blocked, Tennessee Romeo, I hope you're fucking watching. But this is what happened to my fellow viewers, to my fellow actual normal people who aren't fucking racist sister inbred fucking white supremacy. And I'm sorry. I will always say that language to racists. Always. You gotta understand. She wanted to show the brutal nature. She wanted to show the brutal nature of these people in the South. Because this is the truth. Get a look at this.
Now more breaking news as the white woman who accused black teen Emmett Till of whistling at her back in 1955, leading to his lynching, has now
1955.
Carolyn Bryant Donham had lived in Raleigh for several years. She'd been suffering from cancer and was receiving end-of-life hospice care.
Yes, that's right. That's right. She never fucking was tried. She was never tried, this woman. Never, for a false fucking accusation. For my fellow red pillars watching, it's like, oh, this man, he went to jail. This boy lost his goddamn life. He lost his goddamn fucking life. You talking about red pill accusations like, oh, a woman lied of the consent and stuff. This boy, for speech, he faced the most brutal fucking death. And you got these fucking idiots like Candace Owens and Turning Point USA out here being like, oh, this don't exist. Racism institutionally, systemically don't exist. Then answer me why the fuck this woman and her little fucking white mob wasn't charged. Answer me that. Let me tell you something. If this video gets views, if it goes viral, I am challenging Candace Owens to a fucking debate. I am challenging these black conservatives. I would love to debate these people. Seriously, I would love to. Listen to me. This is my own personal channel. This is where I post athletics. This is where I post. But no, as a fucking listen. I may not look like it. I may look like I'm just half and half, white and black. No, I'm 75% black. I am. My mom is mixed. My father is black and then Native Indigenous. So I am 75% black. I am. I am a black man. Not in the complexion. In my bloodline, I am a black man. In my blood. I am. That is predominantly me. But seriously, look at this.
A white woman whose accusation of Emmett Till resulted in his brutal lynching has died in Louisiana. She was 88. Carolyn Bryant Donham.
And stop using these fucking photos. Stop it. Just stop marketing her like she's some Hollywood star. She's a racist, inbred fucking piece of shit. And yes, I will say that term. I will say it until the cows come home, until the roosters cock-a-doodle do, okay? I am not fucking... Seriously, stop showing this. I'm so sick and tired of white media, and yes, I'm calling it that. White media fucking showing this. And look, they're showing this photo right here of her with her husband. That's the thumbnail. You see it? This one right here? The one I keep zooming in. They're showing that one with her husband. Stop it. Stop fucking romanticizing a goddamn racist. And then guess what? They're fucking showing a traumatized black family. A father who just lost his fucking son. And is literally, guess what? If he were to go out and rebel back in 1955 when his son was killed, guess where do you think he would wind up? He'd be killed and hung as well. I mean, you got white media showing this fucking old little cunt right here.
Grand jury and nearly
I want you to show this face of her. Stop showing this face of her. Show this fucking face of her. Show that face of her. Show that. Oh, just fucking... I mean, seriously. Wow. 1964, Civil Rights Act. The Civil Rights Act of 1964, busing protest. I mean, and they never prosecuted her. They never prosecuted the white mob that killed this beautiful looking black child right here named Emmett Till. Let me tell you something. Guess what? Actually, let me fucking show you. These are the fucking asshole. So this was the protest that happened. Again, his mother in distress. These are the people that killed him, literally. They did the most fucking perverse shit, literally. And this is a photo of him in color. This is a photo of him in color. And do you want to know what these people are doing right now? You want to know what these people are doing right now? They're celebrating this shit. Like, listen, this was 3 years ago, but look.
Video shows a group of white supremacists gathered at the Emmett Till marker. They came with two flags, the Mississippi state flag that bears a Confederate emblem and a League of the South flag.
It's just really horrifying that...
Are you shocked? I mean, I'm sorry. Are you really shocked that these people are reacting this way?
To outrage on a college campus after this photo was posted on Instagram and published by ProPublica. It shows 3 college students with guns in front of a memorial.
Are you really shocked? Like
for civil rights icon Emmett Till. Ole Miss University saying they will not be suspended. And tonight, Emmett Till's family is speaking out.
They will not be suspended. That's right. So please tell me again, Candace Owens, where white privilege doesn't exist wherever it comes from. Please tell me, Candace. Please tell me that.
Here's ABC's Marcus Moore.
Tonight, growing outrage over this photo of fraternity brothers from Ole Miss posing next to a vandalized memorial for Emmett Till. The image posted on Instagram back in March and just published by ProPublica. Till's cousin reacting tonight.
Seeing them standing there and smiling at a place that we think is solemn ground, it's definitely disappointing.
That photo reopening deep wounds. At 14 years old, Emmett Till was abducted and lynched in 1955.
No, stop. He wasn't lynched, okay? He was fucking beaten to death. He was tortured. He was burned. He was fucking skinned and just everything. They did everything. Sexual pervert, everything, okay? Don't just think this was a lynching. This was everything.
For allegedly whistling at a white woman. His anguished mother leaving the casket open for the world to see. Till's death helped galvanize the civil rights movement. Tonight, these students have been suspended by the Kappa Alpha fraternity, but not expelled. The school says...
Are you shocked? I'm sorry. Are you really shocked? Come on. Come on. This is the South. It's Mississippi. And people, and again, people still think white privilege is a myth. Look at this.
Photo in March and reported it to the FBI. Ole Miss calling it, quote, offensive and hurtful, but adding it did not violate the school's code of conduct. We were unable to reach the 3 students.
I think it's very ridiculous that the university won't suspend them or expel them.
Brother, get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of there. You're in fucking Mississippi. Get out. Get out of the South. Get out of Mississippi. Get out of Georgia. Get out of Louisiana. Get out of these states. You are not wanted there. I'm not kidding. Get out of these states. These people are crazy. They're freaking rabid racists. And let me tell you something. I'm about to end this video, but just if you want to see where the United States government priorities are, instead of charging the white mob that killed a black kid, guess where it is? That's right. That is right. That's right. So they're coming after black socialists. And they're now basically calling them illegal agents of Russia, even though there's been no case to that whatsoever. They're calling them Putin puppets. So that's what the white American media is telling.
Good evening and welcome here on this Friday. I'm Mark Wilson.
And I'm Allie Corey. Thanks for being with us. First at 10, Russian collusion in our own backyard. A federal indictment says Russia wanted to cause political turmoil in the U.S.
That's not true. Don't
in a group.
Listen, whatever they say in the media, don't listen to it. I'm just playing it just to show you reference.
The indictment describes a conspiracy of propaganda.
So they're socialists. They're black socialists. They're the Euro-socialists. And they're being prosecuted for speech. That's right, for saying and being pro-socialist. It's still happening in the United States of fucking America.
Disinformation campaigns and direct meddling in local elections that began years ago. The indictment doesn't identify the local group by name, but all evidence points to St. Pete's Uhuru House. And today, the Uhuru all but confirmed it. Fox 13's Haley Hines is here tonight with more for us. Haley.
But you white women will fucking come on here and post some bullshit like this over here.
Well, a grand jury in
having Emmett Till's accuser look like a movie star. You guys will do that, though. I gotta get to work. I'm gonna fucking be late. I don't care. I'm sorry. Listen, for any of my viewers at work who are watching this, I'm sorry I'm late, okay? This really triggered me. This really fucking triggered me today, okay? The fact, again, Candace, I'm open. I'm fucking open to a debate. I am so open to a debate when it comes to racism and white pride. I am so fucking open to it. Please, seriously, let's schedule a time. I'm not kidding. That this is you think white privilege is a joke. You think this I'm sorry. That right there is white privilege. A woman lying and a 14-year-old being killed, her not being charged at all with false conversion. Her white husband and white mom never tried or charged. Literally. Seriously. But yeah, this is where the United States priorities are.
The indictments, despite propaganda. The translator, the FBI says he spread Russian propaganda.
He didn't. So right now, they're arresting these black socialists. They're arresting them for speech. They're arresting them for speech right now. Do not listen to the media. Do not.
Well, as you've just heard, the Biden administration spends an awful lot of time covering up actual crimes committed by their political allies and their relatives. But for their critics, there is no such mercy. For the first time in our history, the government has begun to arrest people for saying things the White House doesn't like. That's the end of the First Amendment. Speech in question, quote, wrote articles that contain Russia propaganda if you want to. You can spread
I'll be right back. I gotta get
propaganda if you want to. You can say whatever you want, but not anymore. According to the indictment, the criminals in question, quote, wrote articles that contained Russian propaganda and disinformation. Huh? They also gave speeches and posted videos that annoyed the State Department. Here's one of them.
There's a discussion about Russian military border buildup on its border with Ukraine, and how this represents a terrible threat to Ukraine by Russia. But there is no acknowledgement of the history that took us to this place, how the U.S. overthrew, participated in facilitating the overthrow of a government in Ukraine that was friendly to the Soviet Union. Nor does it talk about the history of this relationship between Ukraine and Russia. This is an ongoing aggression. It did not just start. It's been going on for a while, but the U.S. government relies on the ignorance of the people in this country and much of the world that's facilitated by people like Zuckerberg.
So, for whatever it's worth, we're not really sure who that guy is. We know he's American. Pretty sure that on a lot of issues, we likely would not agree with him.
Of course.
A lot of what he just said in that video seems to be true. But even if it weren't true, even if he was wrong, it would still be constitutionally protected speech in a free country, which we had until
we
recently.
don't. Tucker, newsflash. We don't have a free country. This country hasn't been free since the founding. This country has been racist since the founding. You look at all the founding fathers, they were all slave owners. All of them. Only two of them, I can't even name them. I forgot. One of them was a radical Republican, the abolitionist. And they killed him. I mean, the white slave supremacist mob, they killed him.
Definition to have dumb opinions. Most of us do. But not anymore. So that man you just saw is facing 10 years behind bars.
For speech.
For expressing views about Ukraine that the Biden administration doesn't want to
For speech, yes. And exposing Azov Battalion and the neo-Nazis, in Ukraine. Yep. Who we're funding right now to go against the Russian command. Yes.
That's terrifying. Does no one else think that's terrifying? It is terrifying. And to that man's credit, whoever he is, he saw it coming. Here he is at a rally last month.
They have declared that black people are so stupid
yes.
that it takes Russians
yes.
to tell us that we are
yes.
have never known a moment.
Yes, brother. Yes.
I've never read of a moment since the beginning of a colonial mode of production where black people have been free. And yet they're saying that we are agents of some foreign power. Because we say black people must be free.
Okay, again, we're not defending that guy because we agree with all of his views. We probably don't. That is totally irrelevant.
Yeah, that's irrelevant to the
fact. What someone is saying has nothing to do.
Like, listen, I'm not a socialist. I'm a capitalist. I am, but when it comes to black people, no, I'll always be of the brother side. Always.
It's right to say it.
Always,
Americans
brother, sister, always.
To say what they think is true. Period.
But yeah, I got it in this video. Yeah, that's what's happening right now. I have to go. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe. And please put the bell notification down the button, please. If you cannot, please just share the link down below to basically, follow the algorithm within my favor. I really want to go to this channel. I do want to have a live stream where I can have a fireside chat, basically, to invite people who, who are disenfranchised, who feel, and not only feel, but also are disenfranchised right now, disenfranchise people and groups on this live stream. Thank you very much for watching this video. I know you could say it was a rant, but again, this is very, very, very telling of what the United States really, truly, actually is and what it stands for, and that is imperialism and colonialism. Thank you very much. Have an amazing day. Peace. Bye-bye.